Hello, everybody. What is up? I was getting all my beverages and listening to Moana sing with my cats. It's very important that I did that. I've never actually seen Moana, it was just on my television. But I know the song from it because I've heard it 1,000,000 times. How's everybody doing? I have Molly on underneath here. It went from like 60 degrees today to like back down to like the low 30s where I am. And I didn't have the heat on all day, so the house is freezing now that it's back down to 30. Everyone is here. Are we even live? I didn't even check. Bidet J, everyone's here. How's everybody doing? So, oh yeah, I was like, oh my God, did I not bring the liquor in? I brought everything else in. Somewhere in here is Coco. At some point, Coco's been very odd today. Like she wants to like come in the room, and then when I let her in the room, she like freaks out and hits the door. Right now she's chilling. So if I have to get up, I'll let Coco out. You guys know the deal. Neil, what is up, my friend? Daniel O'Day, Colvin, Amelia, Michael, what is up? Dark Wolf, clever name I made previously. Teal Bird, Little Paramonster, Stream Elements, haha. The Do JB, Bidet all, we've all been waiting 11 days. And at long last, it's here. Oh, is that the beginning? Bidet Vero G. And Callisto Warrior Queen. Did I miss anybody? Amelia, I think I said Amelia. GG Gideon Gamer. Not the Do JB. I don't think Real Me would be there. I didn't think Real Me would be here this week. Enjoy your weekend, Callisto. Oh, Callisto, hi. We'll probably miss most of the stream because we are heading off for the weekend soon. But enjoy, Callisto. You have fun. Be safe. If we see you in here, it'll just make life that more enjoyable for everyone. Sam the Mad Lad. Okay, we're talking about something else. All right. Bidet, Surge 2200. I see Nuck and Futz. I see Mr. Dad. Mr. Dad, hey Jay, I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Is that correct? Because I do recognize the name. But I think I got everybody. Mr. Dad, I know that name, but I feel like I haven't seen it in a bit, unless I'm crazy. How's everybody doing? I apologize for not getting the edits out for episode 11 and 12. It's up on Patreon. It was since last night. I finished around 11. Then I started editing and I was falling asleep in my chair. And I've realized I'm better off just going to sleep because at that point I'll start sloppily editing. And I was like, I'll do it in the morning. Then I woke up in the morning. You guys see I did a couple videos. And then I had a movie. Like I went to go see a movie. I went to see Knock on the Cabin with my sister. First movie I've seen since Barbarian. We usually go see the horror movies. I try to check them out in theaters because it's a nice experience in a horror movie. But by the time I got done with that, then we grabbed something to eat. I barely got home in time to set this up. I will get the edits out this weekend if you guys are waiting, if you're not on Patreon. Just hopped on to say hello. Won't be staying too long, Neil. That is completely all right, my friend. I'm sure you have a hot date with a supermodel, as always. No worries, take your time with the edit. Yeah, so I should have that. And The Last of Us, those of you who don't know, in an hour, I think, The Last of Us comes on. They rescheduled it from Sunday to Friday. So I shouldn't probably tell you guys that because maybe you love The Last of Us more than me and you're going to sign off. But if you didn't know, like in 1 hour, The Last of Us is on. The new episode 5, it's on 2 days early. They didn't want to compete with the Super Bowl. And honestly, they're really smart to do so because I was going to skip it. I was going to watch it Monday. I have the day off. So I was going to watch it Monday and then do that. But I could technically watch it this weekend, do everything I got to do with you guys. I got to do Talks Mock and I got to get into episode 51 if we don't hit 50 likes, which I don't know. We'll see what happens. But either way, I got to do videos tomorrow, whether we jump into episode 51 or not. Jay, not sure if you saw it. Your past spoilers. Yes. Daniel O'Day, I did read it. I was going to talk to you in the chat. I was like about to write you, and then I'm like, I'm going to see you and the dude and everybody in the chat. I did see your thing. I was almost going to do the Q&A, and then I was like, I don't even know if I have enough time. And then when I realized that, I was like, you know what? I'll intentionally wait, and that way I could watch it all in one sitting, because I figured it was something coming up that was being spoiled. So, yes, babbling with nurses. Ah, I hear you, Neil. Super duper. I found your channel with these reactions. I've always just missed the stream. Super duper. Have you been here before? I know you just said you've... I feel like I've seen your name. Maybe I saw your name in comments or something, because I feel like sometimes I feel like the image and the name match up in my head in some way, but I could be wrong. 11 days. The JB. Hey Jay, 11 days. What is the 11-day thing? Am I missing something? What's in 11 days? I'm trying to in 11 days. I mean, it is the 21st. Is something, am I forgetting something? You guys know I have a horrible memory. If it's something I'm supposed to remember, I apologize. In 11 days. You'll know soon enough. Probably bidet or 11 days. 11 days. I'll know soon enough. I don't know. It's got to be something in the episode. I half think Michael's saying it too. I saw it a couple times. We'll get there. 11 days. 11 days. 11 days. What could be so... I know it's nothing I'm supposed to know, I guess, at this point, but I'm trying to think of what it could be that I am going to find out. Not far from home. Just hope for close enough parking. Then, whoa, that's got to be related to something else. Don't worry, you'll understand before the video ends. I'm actually rewatching The Mighty Nein. It's a reference to the episode. Okay, that's what I figured, but I'm trying to think of how it could reference the episode. I don't think we've got a long one. Maybe almost 2 hours, which isn't bad. But, I mean, we've had some long ones. What is the timestamp? I have the clock up over here, but I don't have the clock set. You guys let me know what you think is appropriate for the time clock. We'll set that. And it's almost 8 o'clock. It's about a minute or two before 8. So we're on schedule. I have no seltzers. Every now and then I switch from seltzers to hard liquor. Here's my dilemma with alcohol. I feel like when I drink seltzers or beers, I drink way too many to get a buzz. But when I have whiskey, I feel like I get I just drink more frequently. I'll be sitting here for 3 hours. So a couple shots gets me good. But then, all people, I want to have more, and then I tend to overdrink. So I fall in this weird area where seltzers and beers aren't enough. And then I got to drink a ton of it, and I have to pee constantly, and it barely gets me a buzz. And then I got hard liquor, where after 3 hours of it, I get, probably drunker than I should. But that's my dilemma, as far as what I choose. And right now, we're going wild turkey. So I don't have any seltzers. I have... wild turkey. Oh, I never opened up the window for the other thing. I have wild turkey and kombucha and a couple waters, and I think I got a seltzer. So that is my rambling about why I'm drinking the liquor I'm drinking. And now I'm going on to campaign 2. And I'm going with my dad and girlfriend. I'm actually on my way right now to a bar to see my cousin sing. Look at that. Well, have one for me. I'll have one for you. I have enough to do at least 6 shots, and it's 101. So that's plenty good. Probably shouldn't even have that much. I think I was talking to Neil about it, or Neil was, we were talking about shots a couple days ago, maybe a week ago or whatever. And 5 or 6 shots nowadays is my limit. I used to do that as a pregame and then go to the bar. Nowadays, 5 or 6 shots is my limit, or I feel like crap the next day. That's what getting old does to you. Where's the timestamp? 2:05? 2:05 even? Look at that, 2:05 even. I was like, am I reading that right? All right, so we're going to do 2:05 even. And then I feel like it's got to be less than 2 hours for the entire, if you count out the fan art at the end. I feel like the first time feels like the very first time. All right, we got that. Good. Let me get this lined up, because sometimes I forget to do the video, and then that all is not good. 2:05. Boop. Ba-da-boop. All right, 2:05. Got that. Put the clock back up. Maybe we'll have a shot before we go. It's 2 after 8. So we're doing all right on the time. As long as we get going by like a quarter after 8, I'm always good with that. I am going to try to edit up one of the episodes tonight, but by the time I do it and the time we're done with this, it's probably going to be like 1 in the morning. So even if I do or I don't, it's likely to come out tomorrow, either really early or in the afternoon at some point. But you'll get the episodes if you guys aren't on Patreon. If you're Patreon, you got the episodes in full already up there. And let me just go back to the chat. All right. Oh, hey, Jay, did you see my message about the kill box? The dude JB, the message about the kill box. I did read the most recent thing, but I can't remember specifically. I did probably read it, but I can't recall specifically what it involves. I think you were saying, was that where you were saying where like the Kaylee and Scanlan things happened before Amon? I think you were saying something about that, where the Scanlan Kaylee things. Speaking of Natty Ice again, I'm going with my dad. I am so excited for this episode. I looked at the timestamp and you have 2 hours and 4 minutes left. Okay, we're over 2 hours. Beautiful. Super duper. That was super duper of you. My sleepy time juice is here. Bye all, Neil. I'm going to have my sleepy time juice while you have yours. But mine takes 3 hours to kick in. So for you, Neil, we're going to have our first shot of sleepy time juice. And then in 3 hours from now, I will sleep like the baby Jesus. If he exists. I don't know. I hear tales that it's possible he doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what I believe. I just believe in this. I believe in Wild Turkey. I believe in everyone in this room. And I believe we're going to have a great night. So everybody cheers. Thumbs up. Like the video. If we hit 50 likes, we will jump into episode 51 after this. If the bottle of Wild Turkey has any shots left. If not, I'm going to have to find something else if we jump into 51. So during a Sunday live stream, no, exactly. I was asking if you would be interested. Yes. I wasn't sure which comment you were referring to. I did see that. I'm guessing it wouldn't spoil anything. I would be surprised if a whole episode wouldn't have something spoilery, but I guess it might not at this point because of how much we know. I guess you'd know if it would spoil things. We'll discuss. I'd be interested as long as it wasn't something that'd get spoiled and it would be worth checking out without fear of life and death. Thanks all. Cheers and enjoy. Cheers, everybody, to Neil and his sleepy time juice. I'm drinking pomegranate kombucha. Oh, that went down hard. Go hard. All right. So everybody's ready. Jay, did you not? Oh, McGuigan. What's up, McGuigan? And I see Cynthia 13. Did I miss anybody? Amy France. Of course I missed somebody. Amy France, the great and powerful. How are you? GG Gideon Gamer. And yeah, Cynthia 13. I definitely recall everyone in this room. Jay, did you not do a part 2 for the endless Burrows? McGuigan, in Talks Machina, I don't know what, I mean, sometimes I don't explain it in other videos. I think I explained it in Talks Machina. So if you didn't see Talks Machina, it's not your fault. And if you did, then you're 100% at fault and I am not explaining. No, I'm just joking. There wasn't enough time for a part 2. So in Talks Machina, I said because we went like 30, 40 minutes in during last live stream, I did the Patreon hour exclusive and there was like 15 minutes left. And I'm like, do I split it into 7 minutes and 7 minutes? At a point, by the time Matt does like the introduction, it's pretty much like 5 minutes in. So I'm like, I'm just going to not do a part 2. So part 1 was technically after the Patreon hour. I was saying in one of the videos how I didn't know whether I should label it part 2 or 1, because technically it's after the Patreon hour, but it's still part 1 of the YouTube videos, so I didn't know how to list it. But part 1 is technically in order of the Patreon hour, and there just wasn't a before, is my answer, if that made sense. I feel like I made sense, but now I'm not sure if I'm talking correctly. Well, 95%. It's great fight up in top 5 for sure. Others on that list are coming next season, probably. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Fantastic. Now that I'm done with work, Amy, I love that you're done with work. Now we get to enjoy Killbox again in full. Would be awesome. Though I heard that, sorry, I forgot, LOL, McGuigan, you're not allowed to talk for 5 milliseconds. What's your favorite episode so far? Maybe even a bit of the Test of Pride, maybe. Yeah, do you have a favorite of season 2 of Vox Machina? I think my favorite, honestly, I don't know. It was either in the first 3 or the second. I'm trying to think, honest. No, there was a lot of good ones. If I had to pick off the top of my head, the Grog stuff at the end was pretty awesome. The Grog stuff with Kevdak and everything, that was pretty cool. There was I feel like there was like a lull in the middle, like around the last, or the second to last 3. But the beginning ones were great too. Like Vex, like me thinking Vex almost died. That was a crazy episode. I don't know though. There's like good things that happen in each episode. Definitely it's either in the first 3 or the last 3 is my, like the middle I feel like just kind of took like, even though I enjoyed all the episodes, I feel like the middle somewhere it just kind of like backed off on the action and stuff a little bit. But either one of the first 3 or one of the last 3, because the last 3 are fresh in my mind and they were all pretty badass. But the Grog stuff was pretty crazy. Then the Umbrasil thing where like they had the trap, Percy's trap and everything. But the problem with that is I immediately was like, oh, this isn't going to work. In my head, I'm like, I'd be shocked if any of this worked, because Umbrasil in my mind was just like so badass. I just didn't expect him to get even trapped by it. And he did get taken for a bit, but eventually he broke free, which is what I expected. So it was true to real life. That's how I have seen dragons fought in real life. Episode 3 is a close second. Oh, you're talking Mighty Nein. That's what I wasn't sure. Can we tell him who the little green-eyed girl is now? Either that or Happy Fun Ball. My favorite episode of Mighty Nein, I don't know. That's really difficult because we have lived like 2 different worlds with Caduceus, with Taliesin alone. I feel like when Molly died, it like split it into like 2 different like adventures or something. At like the beginning, the whole thing with the carnival and everything with Molly was great. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff at the beginning, but we're getting into great stuff too. I don't know. The biggest shocker by far is the knot thing. I'll tell you right now, I'm trying to think if there's anything that would beat that, but the knot thing is the biggest shocker, I think, yet. Even more than Caleb killing his parents. I don't think, like, Jester's mom being a woman of the night. What was the word we use? A courtesan or something like that. I mean, there's little things here and there. Ford is mysterious and crazy, but honestly, the knot thing definitely has got to be the biggest surprise, I'd feel like. But let's jump in. Everyone already gave the thumbs up. We're 10 minutes past. So I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1. We're all set up. 2:05 is the timestamp. Everyone can see it. So here we go. And yes, Caduceus is, I see Super Duper saying it's one of their favorites. I would say Caduceus is quickly jumping the ranks to the point where he's probably in my top 3. I don't see, he's like, if he's not in the top 3, he's like right on the cusp. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in. Because if I don't start, I'm going to keep rambling. You guys know how I get.
From a nearby kobold.
Yeah, a lot of Molly situations.
Strength check, please.
Are definitely in the tops.
This is my forte.
I mean, a lot of the things dealing with Ukatoa, Avantika is great. I mean, there's all great moments, but there's a lot to choose from.
No. You grab its spear and it goes. and pulls it back
All
from
right,
you.
so we're
as you
dealing
hear
with
the
these little
mounting skitter
creatures. This is where we left
of
off.
numerous
We got these
creatures
little
now coming
creatures
from behind where you were.
like goblins
From the nearby
from
tunnels?
Lord of the Rings,
What are you
right?
guys doing?
Weren't they goblins in Lord of the Rings that were coming at
Just
them from
specify
like
up
everywhere?
Where Frumpkin just was.
Balrog
From that
came
direction
in?
or multiple directions, right?
Multiple directions, like
They're,
behind
they're in the
where you-
honeycombs in the ceiling, right?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I
Honeycombs
cast disguise
in the
self and
ceiling.
make myself look like a giant one of them.
Oh man,
Okay.
not again.
We should run. We should go.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should go.
Just run forward.
Oh,
All right. So as you're casting the
my
spell,
bad. Thank you. My bad. Thank you. Ninja Master M. Gormley. What is up, guys? Malamute. I see you there. So we got kobolds. That's what they are. They're the little lizard-like things. That was one of the ones I almost chose. 20 or so kobolds. That was one when we were doing Hero Forge. That was one I almost picked. Instead of my jacked werewolf. Or, what was it? It wasn't a werewolf. It was called something else. Ninja. Yes, I was just going to say, Ninja, you want to... All right, guys. Radiators, let's go. Pack them. I got to pack a new one. I grinded, but I didn't pack. I waited because I didn't want to knock it over. Pack a new one. Ninja, you working? I'm assuming yes. Yes. So we're a giant kobold. World of magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. I think that's why I didn't pick a kobold. I didn't pick one because they were too tiny and I wanted like a big miniature. I wanted a big miniature. Tell them I'm your god. Are you a god? All right, guys. Radiators, Ninja is working. D! No point in grinding if you ain't packing. I literally grinded it right before I turned the camera on. But I agree. I usually don't grind it unless even though you probably are joking, I grind because I want it fresh when I pack. So radiators. Pistols O'Brien. Oh, Jay, can we get a clock? Jay is slacking, guys. Remind me to fire him tomorrow. He drinks too much. That guy. Why is that not lining up how I like it to? Come forth, loud meal. Come forth, loud meal. That's what it says to him. Guys, we're beyond halfway to 50 likes. We hit 50 likes. We're into 51 after this. Radiators. Jay, pay attention. Okay. Often carry a candle and are surprisingly strong. Humanoids that worship dragons. Oh, often carry a candle. All right, we just got strung up. At least we're like being nice about it. They're reminding me of something. Kind of like from Labyrinth. What are they called? Something from Labyrinth. I can't remember who specifically. Wasn't there like a guy called like, I don't know, the crazy dude with the javelin thing. Rope Trap. Got him. I too am cranked up to 11. So we're just gonna mesmerize the knight. Yeah, the knight. Wasn't it a dog? Was it Sir Didymus? Was it like, I feel like Sir Didymus or something. Pistols. The funny thing is, I sent you one. Check if you got one recently. Like a couple days ago, I sent you an email. I finally remembered, and I sent you an email. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I am sending it to the wrong place. Unless you didn't get it. Maybe go check if you got one within the last like 4 days. Sir Didymus. Oh no, Sir whoever who rode Lancelot. Yes. It was Sir Didymus, maybe. The cat will burn you all. Yes. As you're hanging upside down, swaying. Ludo. Ludo is one of my favorites. Looks like a giant Sasquatch of sorts with horns. Ludo was... Jay, pay attention. Oh, I already saw that. Oh, all right. Delicious. We can all hear now. We all have... Honestly, I didn't expect to have any sort of communication. I thought they were like going to violently attack or we were just going to run. I didn't expect to actually have like a talk. Frumpkin does his little dance. You did get it. Okay. Not your fault, Pistols. It only took me about 3 months to remember to send a second email. So I just wanted to make sure I'm like, I finally remembered. And I'm like, holy crap, I must have sent it to the wrong thing again. Not your fault at all. You told me back like on Thanksgiving or something. And it is almost Easter. I appreciate it, by the way. Ambrosius. Lancelot was the teddy bear they gave to Toby that set the whole thing off. Okay. Ambrosius. Who is Sir Didymus? I feel like I know a Sir Didymus. Sybil. How funny is it that Sybil... Oh my god, and they're talking Labyrinth. What is happening? Everything's colliding. We're talking Labyrinth. Sybil is from Vox Machina with Kylie's mom. Kaylee's mom. That lady freaked the shit out of me. The lady from Labyrinth that he's talking about, that lady freaked me out. Like, certain things growing up, some of the Fraggle Rock stuff, like basically Muppets. Jim Henson had some scary shit. Dark Crystal. I always remembered that lady. I would skip this part. I honestly don't remember this that often because I would skip it because this lady freaked me out. I feel like it's like Humans. When Jim Henson does Humans, I feel like it comes off very freaky. I love that we're in like a Jim Henson entertainment center right now. So they're very high in intelligence, is what I'm gathering. I would love to see. like in animation form. I feel like it would be a nod to Jim Henson. I just want to go through. Time is a weird soup. The golden threads of fate. I'm fairly sure that Sarah set it off by saying the magic words. The magic words. And on the last episode of the video I just watched, Travis had a Labyrinth shirt on when we learned about Sybil. Sybil and a Labyrinth shirt were included in one episode of a campaign 3 years earlier. All of it means something, guys. It's like the mashed potatoes in UHF. We're having a shot, guys. We're having a shot. Everyone pour your shots or drink your beers or chug a water and be hydrated because you don't drink or something. I do not force alcohol upon anybody. Cheers, my friends, to our new friend. To our Jim Henson Muppet. Cheers, everybody. And then the guy that's hanging and he salutes. Look at Caleb's face. Hey Jay, bidet still stuck at work. Vero G, what is up, my friend? I'm fairly sure that Sarah, don't for her to hit that like. Oh, don't forget. Yes, like button, guys. We're 20 away. Nah, it's not too bad. Eats the pouch. It's for smoking. What? Accepted. All right. We lost a pouch. Was anything in that pouch that we needed? What was that pouch of? Was that just a random pouch of nothing? He said it was for smoke. All right. Shurikens. I love this portrait of kobolds. Not crazy and evil, just hungry, LOL. Oh, it was the drugs? Oh. I thought he was like just saying anything. Well, her, not. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen a kobold in action. Have we? Have I ever seen, like, from Critical Role? Because they're, like, to me, they're very, like, someone just said, that, oh, it was McGuigan. This is like a view of, like, this is a good view of them. They're just hungry. We're actually getting, like, information. That's shocking. I'm, like, shocked. This thing... I honestly thought we were going to have just, like, violent creatures, brainless. I mean, they're not the most intelligent, but at least they're communicating. I understand we are able to understand them. But I'm just happy we're actually getting answers. Mm-hmm. Eat food from you. I gotta trim my beard. My beard's getting out of control. Radiator pouch. Ah, it was the old radiator pouch. That son of a bitch. We still got the shrooms too, right? Like, Bo? Yeah. Do we get involved? Oh God. What do we do? Do we help it? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I love animals. I am a lover. You guys know me with my cats. Coco is sitting right here, laying with me on the bed. We don't got the time nor the I don't want to get involved. If I knew it was like an innocent little creature, what if it's some violent, rabies-ridden filth? I'll give you the fake creature for this. Maybe, I mean, if it's, I need to see it. I need to see it. If it's like sitting there, like looking like it's, here we go. You can give faking. Faking. Take the food. All right. So we're going to obviously blink Frumpkin out. Oh, God. So he's going to let it. Okay. All right. So Frumpkin is. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So we just gave up Frumpkin. I understand why. But that's... What do we have now, though? We have the creature in the cage? But, like, what... Yeah. Do we just take the whole cage? Take the whole cage? All right. With a... Rabies, see? That's the same mindset. The thing ran off. We just saved some random creature. They're going to probably catch it again and eat it anyway. But at least we feel that we did something, I guess. I guess as long as we feel like we helped. But I wouldn't have helped some rabies creature. I guess that we didn't really risk or anything or lose anything. Oh. Yeah, what if we zoom in on... What if we zoomed into Frumpkin getting eaten? Do it! Oh. Alright, we're in the faking. Oh my God, are they eating Frumpkin? What are they doing? We're gonna see... Oh, so they did follow us. Let's let them do it for a little bit. All right, so we got... Is this it soon? Malamute in modern... Oh, I think I'm good on everything. Right, I am an old... I think that's somebody else. I think it's about some... All right, so kobolds are following us. We're knowingly being pursued. All right, yeah, lead them away. We'll go after them. We'll take their shit. One of them is that labyrinth lady, right? Yeah. So, I mean... All right, now's our chance. They think they're being secretive. They've been following us for an hour. And then we go after them. Caduceus is like, we're going to go to sleep soon. Yeah, so we're going to bed. And then we'll go to sleep. We're going to go to sleep, everybody. And then we get these bastards. I mean, what do they got? You're thinking of... Oh, we're all having... Oh, from the Dark Crystal. Oh! You might be right. You might be right, my friend. I think I am thinking of that, maybe. I think I combined those fantasy tales, my friend. You're right. I'm not a giant lizard. Any form she wants. What is happening? Yeah, what is like, yeah. I thought the same thing. I was like, I mean, hey, they're having fun. They're having a good time. Let them do so. All right, we're about to lay down and camp out, but I'm just checking to make sure everything is good. Boop. So they're... I think they're all worm tunnels, right? I pulled up the monster manuals from 2nd edition to 5th edition kobolds. They are completely different creatures, which is cool. I've been waiting for this part. Okay. Is this the part? You're thinking of the bag lady from Labyrinth. Maybe I'm combining multiple... Amy Francis saying the bag lady. Maybe there's got to be multiple things. I haven't seen either in a while. All right. Not when invisible. All right, here we go. All right, Not is stealthily invisible, going after the spear with advantage. Guys, if you're jumping in, you could sync up with the clock. We're watching episode 50. If we get 50 likes or more, we jump into 51. I just saw it. It notified me there is a spike in people jumping in. All right. Whoa. That's covered in stuff. All right. The one covered in stuff doesn't... Well, as far as we know, we didn't see a weapon, I think. So we get advantage again. That's pretty solid. 19. Grappling the kobold. What the frig? Wait. I have to move the thing. What? What is happening? Who is this person? Oh, that was remarkable. I actually had the clock just right. Who is this? Did we know there was a guest coming? Who is this? Who? All right, so it was a... Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Chris Perking, baby. He looks somewhat familiar, but I'm guessing we didn't know there was going to be a guest, being as they're all surprised. So this dude is one of the kobolds, the one with all the crap. Chris Perkins. Oh, Perkins. My bad. He plays D&D sometimes. Shale, Jeff Lundy. I don't think I said hey to you. What's up? Fun fact, Jay, last time Chris Perkins was on Critical Role, he was Lady Goliath. He's a major creator of D&D. Surprise. Oh my God. Well, the funny thing is they definitely knew he was here. Because they were like, you said you were just visiting or saying what's up. A staff with a living scorpion, its little tail jabbing in the air. And we got a pet skunk. A pet skunk, a staff with a scorpion, clay pot hanging off of a web of centipedes. That is buzzing. Is it? So we got a bag full of bees or hornets? So this dude is covered in craziness. How crazy. I did not expect that at all. He is head story designer for Wizards of the Coast. He's also a fantasy DM. Loaded down with weapons. Little scorpion on the end. That... no way. What does he mean? What is that? What is it, like a symbol? Was he joking? He had to be joking. So is he going to DM his own attack? So what, I mean... half of this amount of damage. I think it's funny. You could tell people that probably DM because he immediately is like taking control without even probably realizing it. Like the way he describes it all and everything. He's just like very descriptive. I dig it. John Forsyth. Perkins also guested for one episode of Campaign 1, but their character is written out of The Legend of Vox Machina. So, Knot is stung on the eyelid by a scorpion. I'm assuming if this dude is a guest, what does it say? Mysterious kobold, flasks, a basket of centipedes, a clay pot hanging from the basket, a staff with living scorpion, and a skunk in a cage. But the worst is a bag of hornets. So, just to recap, that is the tale of the tape. Ooh, nice. So we got a stung on the eye knot, but we're going to get a massive knot. Start your clock for this speed run, everybody. All right. Jacked up knot. All right, so we got like a jacked... Don't make mommy mad. That's good. Don't make mommy mad. I love that Sam actually is like blinking like he's actually pained in the eye. Spurt. Spurt. I'm Bex. Spurt and Bex. What a voice. What? Bunch of rock grubs? Rock grubs? We're supposed to stick a bunch of rock? Clearly very unintelligent creatures. Yeah, like, what is happening? Yeah, like, what are you dudes doing? Horrible choices. I mean, I understand this dude is packing craziness. It has a name. Spurt? Spurt or Spurt? I saw it as the second option. S-P-U-R-T. A centipult. Catapult centipedes. The catapult centipedes. That's what the clay pot is. A centipult. That's the clay pot hanging from the basket. It is a centipult. My God in heaven. What have we gotten ourselves into? The underpants dev. Show us your centipult. One. Rot grubs in D&D can mess you up even though they only have 1 hit point. They infest you and eat you from the inside out. Rot grubs. I thought he said rock, like R-O-C-K. That's definitely worse than what I was thinking. I thought it was just some silliness, so it actually had a purpose. I love his voice. It's like so not what you'd expect, but obviously he's a little freaking kobold. What do we got over here now? Lots of stuff coming out. A centipult. It throws centipedes very far. No one asked for this. Very true. My lord. My word. Hey, at least we're having a good time, right? I mean, I wasn't sure where this was going. I thought it was going to get violent. I didn't know what they were going to do to us that would hurt us. I thought it was going to get violent for them. Want to see my skunk? Oh, yeah. I love his voice. Like, the way he looks and acts. Perkins. Oh, yeah. It's real. Oh my God. Jester and not. For their sake, I hope they do good. 8. All right. Both of us got out of the way. Bad Peppy. As he beats the skunk. And he beats it with his stick. As he beats the skunk. I was going to say, he beat that skunk. Jay, could you lower the clock? No, how dare you? How did it get so high? Who is this? Who am I? I say yes. I like it. That sounds good to me. Speaking of the time, okay, running back into Pizza Land, so I will be back in the background. Ninja, I hope you get out soon, my friend. I need them to include Spurt in the animated. I need it. Don't beat your skunk. Don't beat your skunk. Do you eat enough? Yeah, yeah. That's a good way. Apparently all they care about is food. And Caduceus could cook up a storm. I don't know what kind of shit we have with us right now, but Caduceus is a hell of a cook. I'm very quiet. I mean, they're clearly not a massive threat. And might as well have them help us out. I guarantee you, they'll do anything for food. I bet you these dudes know all the tunnels. Oh, never mind. So he is a guide that knows nothing, except what we've already seen. I would feel like they're still familiar with the territory to the point where they could probably tip us off to certain things. Here are my bees. Not the bees. We got Nicolas Cage. I love it. Not the bees. 11 days. There it is. 11 days. 11 days. That's how long Is that really? How... My brother, 11 days. Is that real? What about that? Is there any truth to any of that? Kobolds live 11 days? How long you been down here? 11 days? Like, obviously I'm assuming he is insane. Or just doesn't know what he's saying. Oh my God. Yeah, follow us at the light. Follow us to the light at the end of the tunnel. That's where we're heading. We're heading there just for you, Spurt. What if, I mean, honestly, if I understand this dude is probably just a guest for one episode, but if he wasn't, I would definitely recruit him to join the team. I would love to have a kobold on the team. Some crazy, it's like almost to me, it's like a Kiri that is capable of more insanity. No kobolds can often live to be over 120 years old, but often don't due to recklessness. In Exandria, nothing else has been said, so it's canon. I need more Chris Perkins on Critical Role in my life. I have a mighty need. All right, here we go. We're marching. Spurt is 30 feet ahead. All right, Spurt is out there. Look at Marisha is crying, laughing, like for a while now. Marisha, I don't know. Not often have I seen Marisha get in a laughing fit. Maybe once or twice. Oh my God, and now she got worked out like she almost calmed. Something around here is stinky. He is just, a natural one. He is just screaming like a lunatic. My God. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good for comic relief, but I don't know that we got the greatest guide. Scorpion staff. The scorpion's name is Stingy. All right. We're moving. She's quivering and shifting in her seat. Goldfish, and much later, Marisha loses it completely. In time for the best. Jay, you might consider watching some Acquisitions Incorporated, especially the live shows that Chris Perkins DMs. Black glass, obsidian. I was gonna say that's the first thing I think when I hear black glass. Yeah. Obsidian. Oh, God. He's eating skunk shit. He is literally eating skunk shit. What is he doing? Well, I know what he's doing. Dragon Glass, here it comes. Don't forget to like the video, everybody. We're 12 likes away from episode 51. None of you have a weapon that feeds you. The skunk shit is not food. All right. Perception 0. Perception 0. All right. We might have actually got somewhere. Spurt, best character. Forrest the Runner. What is up, my friend? Jay, pay attention for the next 6 minutes. Got it. All right. Hot room. The fact that it's hot. I feel like we have hit the end, or something is here creating heat. Oh, so we're like near a volcano or something? What? What? Where the hell did we get to? Is this the underground? What the frig are we at? I'm assuming this is the underground city or whatever. Obviously, I mean, they're underground. Surprisingly unnoticed. So we were like very close to being seen. What the frig? There is a ton of shit. Strangely. Yeah. So just the kobold? So just Spurt is seeing this right now? Like, I knew Spurt ran out, but I thought we were at least, like, getting an eye's view of this, which... I throw my wasps. Oh my God in heaven. That is not the way to go, my friend. He throws a wasp's nest and a bag at it. Oh my God. This is definitely going to attract the giants. How is that not... Oh my God in heaven. I have to see what this giant thing says. Fire giants. Hopefully they have wasp allergy. Oh my God. You gotta love it, but dear Lord, that's not gonna help. $22 to hit. Yes, I'm pretty sure that hits. Remember that number. Spurt just goes down? No way. Are you shitting me? Did he just die instantly? No fucking way. What? Did he really just die? What is that? It is he done? Is he just gonna dip? Like, what is that? Maybe he take a... No, is that it? He's really gonna leave? Is he? He really is leaving? No way. Did they expect him to die? Goodbye, Spurt. He had like 10 hit points. And that's the glorious end of Spurt. When he said when he did that, I thought it was like a joke, like he was gonna counter or something. Did they expect him to go down that quick? He literally dipped, he came in and out in under 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure he was not even here 30 minutes. You were the best, Spurt. Well, he was right in the end. 11 days is how long he lived. I mean, yes, it is accurate for him. Good night, sweet prince. R.I.P. Spurt. Spurt, long may he reign. The shortest and yet most glorious story arc. I literally thought there was going to be something else, or I thought maybe he was going to do another character. Spurt, he lived, he died not long enough for a character art. I can't believe he literally just like left. Oh my God. Pieces of Spurt are just everywhere. Oh God. I still can't believe Spurt just came and went like that. Yeah. The giant is looking in, doesn't see us. All right. We avoided being seen. All right. So Spurt is dead. Yeah, we had 2 natural 20s in that roll. We had 11, I think, was on the low end. But we had... Is Matt screwing? Is Matt... I feel like they accidentally slipped up there. Being that he speaks giant. It does make sense because Caduceus is real tall. Is it as easy as that? Is it as simple as he's just tall so he can speak giant? Or did Matt... Is something else going on? Oh my God. Oh, shit. Look at this. Pretty cool. Uh-oh. So now they've like... All right, so they're very aware that something might be up right now. Furbolgs are part giant. Don't forget to like the video, everybody. Furbolgs are thunderclasts. Confirmed, thunderclasts. Furbolgs speak giant because they are related, Jay. Furbolgs are part cow, part giant. Gotcha. I figured he is tall, so I mean, hey, it makes sense. We are down to the last hour, guys. I took a look, and at 3:55 is when the fan art starts. So we are under an hour. Heads up. Just giving you the time clock. You don't know no dark citadels? Yeah, like, no. I can't imagine this is where we were trying to go, right? We just kind of fell upon this. Yes. Well, I mean, what map? Let's put a pin in it, but like, I mean, do we even know where we are to pin it? That's my thing. Like, I think we're like, I mean, the only one that might have had any clue was Spurt, and the dude literally is gone. Then to what end? 11 days, guys. 11 days. We got 30 minutes or less with Perkins. 11 more likes. And it really is. It really is 11 more likes. How funny is that? Right now we need 11 more likes. All right. Another natural 20. We are rolling natural 20s like it's our job. It's our job. They took our jobs. They took our jobs. I'm mixing my kombucha with my berry hint because I like to see what happens when I create new concoctions. He speed ran this guest appearance. I'll hit my other account. What was it? Because somebody said, I think it was you, Jeff. You said set your clock, speed run. How long did he last? Look at this friggin' place. Look at this. We gotta move the clock. I moved it before because of the guest, but the guest died. He died. He's dead. Oh, we're up to 41 likes. We no longer need 11. Where, yeah, like what is occurring in this, like, look at that. Genius. Look at Matt. Matt kind of like acknowledged, yes, you are correct. They were positioned here because the Kryn came through. Ba-da-bop. Makes sense. Make sense, guys. The river of death. River of slime. That's a river of slime. Look at this freaking dude with the shields. Those are shields, Mr. Travis. How, like, yeah. Yeah, it's a dude holding spiked fire shields. As soon as I was, like, acknowledging it, it's literally a dude wielding spiked fire shields. That's, pretty intimidating. I gotta say so myself, if I do say so myself. Yes. American Gladiators. Da, 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 ba, da, da, da. I used to love it. Who's my age? Well, I mean, you don't have to be my age, but who grew up with American Gladiators? I used to watch USA, all the game shows, Press Your Luck, and then American Gladiators would have like a marathon. Quantum Leap would come on a bunch of times. I was like 10. So it was like early 90s, late 80s. That dude with the shields is insanity looking. Look at that friggin' dude with the shields. I mean, the girl with that's a girl over there with the hammer. That's scary too, but nothing's scarier than that right now. What? Oh, I almost knocked over this water. Like, how many of those, like, I mean, I guess you don't really need more than that. I was going to say, how many more of those could they potentially have? Like, giant fire giants. giant fire giants. Non-fighting options. Thunderclap or whatever it is. Thunder Step. Zap, Blaze, all the others named after Batman sound effects. Yeah, sound effects, yes. There was a Nitro and Turbo and Cyclone. I am very curious to see right now what occurs. I feel like something's going to go wrong. There are too many of us. And I kind of don't know, do we want to just, like, I mean, what do we want to do? I'm guessing we want to just, like, dip, but I kind of want to, like, know where the hell we are and what is going on here. Lava Monster. Ford Distraction. Every Saturday morning, Jay, every Saturday morning was American Gladiator. Oh, that's right. It would come on with Saturday morning cartoons. I totally do remember that. Saturday morning cartoons, there'd be like American Gladiators on. I do recall this. What was your favorite Saturday morning cartoon growing up? Mine was, I feel like Ninja Turtles. Bobby's World might have been on Saturdays. I used to be a big Bobby's World dude. All right. See, that's what I was wondering. She's saying just don't engage. I mean, the smart thing is we just go by and don't engage. I have a sneaky suspicion that these giants are faster than us. I would imagine these giants are quite trained to be guarding this area. I feel like these giants are very good. All right, we're going to history check. Thunder the Barbarian. X-Men, Ninja Turtles for sure. Definitely watch both of those all the time. X-Men, I'm sorry that I missed that one. Fox Kids, X-Men. My God, me and my brother used to watch X-Men all the time. All right. They're evil. They're evil. All right, so they're very aggressive, angry characters is what I'm gathering. He's saying we can negotiate with them, but I don't know. It sounded like there's some dangerous people. Also, a lot of Ben 10. I've never seen that. I heard of it so many times. I've never seen Ben 10. Before Power Rangers and the reboot. I never saw a reboot. I know what it is. Power Rangers, by default, my sister was a big fan, so I got into it, and I enjoyed it for what it was. It was definitely different. Bobby's World was afternoon during the week, and Beast Wars was Wednesday, right? See, I can't remember. That's why I was like, is Bobby's World Saturday? I can't remember. I think you might be right. I don't think Bobby's World was Saturday morning. It could have switched or something. I don't remember. That was a hill giant. These are fire giants, much stronger, and there are two of them. Planning are always the best and worst parts. The Batmans were my favorite. Love Groovy Ghouls. I kind of remember that, but I don't think I've seen it. I remember Bobby's World coming in threes. In at 3 when I got home from school. Oh, okay. Teen Titans. Know of it, never seen it. Season 3 of Reboot. What the fuck? Or what the FTW? For the win. Is that for the win? I love that Travis is still doing it. I can take one person with me. I mean, I think he's like, that's what we should do. And I am not saying we shouldn't. I'm just waiting for them to decide. And I'm expecting it to not work. I'm expecting somebody to alert them of something, the Giants. I'll be shocked if all of us successfully make it past these Giants without any problems. I wouldn't be like shocked. If I was a betting man, and I am, I give it like a 30% chance we all get by. I think it's way under 50%. I think there's like a 25-30% chance we all get by without anything bad happening. There just seems like there's just so many of us, and they're already on alert from Spurt. I feel like we're all learning roughly how old everyone is. Yeah, that's what I was looking. I recognize all the names, but I'm like, Teen Titans is probably the newest of the group I've seen. Ben 10 is probably a generation before that. Reboot, I feel like it was before that. And then you got my age. X-Men, Bobby's World, Turtles. Like, I'm talking original Ninja Turtles, because there's probably been like 5 reboots of Ninja Turtles at this point. I'm talking like original Ninja Turtles for me. Like 80s, what was it, late 80s? I feel like it was like 86, 87 when Ninja Turtles got like big. I had all the toys. That, He-Man, Transformers, and Star Wars. I had like so many toys. Dashing partners. I love how that sounds. Are we dashing partners? Loved The Real Ghostbusters. I did watch that. Definitely watch me The Real Ghostbusters. Simpsons. I've seen Simpsons so many times, but I was never like a fan. I would always catch it, but I never like went out of my way to watch The Simpsons. Unless it was the Halloween ones. A lot of times I would actually make it a point to check out the Halloween Simpsons, because they were good. Some of them were really good. All right. Polymorph Caduceus. Yes. All right. We all got the plan now. I hear what's happening. I'm only talking because I'm expecting them to take a minute. So we got the plan. Polymorphic Caduceus. We got Bo and Ford. Haversack, open it up. All right. Most of the Ninja Turtles shows have been pretty good, but the original cartoon was definitely the best. I even enjoyed the video game. The NES video game, a lot of people are like, that was a crappy game. It was very difficult, I feel like. I love that you could drive around the turtle van. I think I just would drive around the turtle van. I didn't need to beat the game. I just wanted to drive around the turtle van. It was the greatest thing ever. Roger Rabbit? Who played Roger Rabbit on NES? I wouldn't even try to beat the game. I would just drive around with Benny. You could literally drive around Benny the Cab anywhere you wanted. It was great. I loved it. Roger Rabbit. Phenomenal NES game that you don't even have to play. It was... Yeah, Nugget's going to be fine. How fine is Nugget going to be, everybody? Let's all bet on how good Nugget's going to be. Because I feel like Nugget is not going to make it. Serge, you were born when I graduated high school. I'm 20, so early 2000s. Yes, I graduated high school 1999. I graduated high school. So Amy France, are you really 2000? Because I should have graduated 2000. But when I moved, I was in like second grade. Ages were different. They wanted me to repeat second grade, and I had to, and I didn't. But I was a year younger than everyone in my grade. So I should have technically graduated in 2000, but I graduated in 99. I'm a genius. I could color better than anybody in first grade. Look at her petting Caduceus. Dang, I'm going to college now. I did go to college. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I recommend going to college just for the experience. You don't have to go to like expensive college. I mean, if you do, good for you, but you don't have to. My brother says the same thing. He's probably barely used anything he learned in college, but he's like, it was some of the greatest years of my life. And he learned things in life in college. 2005 for me, 2005, 2004. I was teaching high school in 2000. Das Groove. 2003, Amy France. Colvin is hitting. Let's hit the radiators, guys. Because I feel like some shit is about to go down. We're down to about 40 minutes. A little under 45 minutes in this. But I did notice we're about 5 likes away. 5 more likes, and we're jumping into episode 51, guys. I've accepted that it's probably going to happen at this point. Because we still got a good 3/4 of an hour left. So it's likely we're going to jump into 51. So I'm pacing myself on the shots. Intentionally. When I saw that, I'm like, not having a shot for a minute. I feel good. Dang, I'm apparently one of the youngest here. Serge, I would have never guessed. You act just as mature as everybody, or just as immature as me, because I don't always act the most mature. But hey, we're all equals here. Nugget is going to blank, blank, blank. Overlords are letting me out early. Pizza Man, Mr. Ninja. Get home. We'll smoke again when you get home. Then we'll do a shot. I'll do a shot when Ninja gets home. We got about 40 minutes till we're done. And we're likely to jump into 51. But we still need 4 more likes. So don't assume, even though it does make an ass of you and me. So you're including me in the assumption of being an ass. All right, here we go. Dragonfly jumps onto bow. All right. The mighty That's good. The mighty menagerie. All right, here we go. We're starting. I feel like we've prepared for this for like at least 10 or 15 minutes. But now here it comes. You guys can't really answer. I was going to say, who thinks it's going to work? Here's my bet. Oh my God. I like that. An image of a manticore climbing out of the magma river. All right. That's a nice distraction to begin with. I like it. Jar of peanut butter, get ready for a dick. 50 likes, they all die here. Everyone's going to die. I don't see 50 yet, I see 49, but it's probably about to happen. Out of the molten rock, 50 likes, guys. We have officially hit 50 likes. We will be jumping into episode 51 after this. If we hit 100, we go to the break of the next one. And I'm definitely pacing the shots. That extra 30 minutes would have put my sleepy time juice in me. All right. Major Image. It sounds like I want it to be the name of like a character in Rick and Morty. Major Image. He's like a major in the army. Major Image. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Spell DC. 50 likes, DPB, 5 account. Michael with the 5 accounts. That happened last week. And then we ended up having 55 likes at the end. So let's see if Michael's 5 accounts makes or breaks us. If we hit 55, Michael, I always thank you for likes are likes. Yeah. 2 19s in a row for Matt. Oh, shit. We didn't even make it into... We didn't even get to the second phase. That was worse than I imagined. I said I give it 30% that somebody's going to do something. We didn't even get to phase 2. That is kind of shocking. I thought for sure we were going to at least get to like mid. I'm happy it happened there because right now we still have the option of turning back. Had that happened like on, say like half of us had already like started going. That could have been way worse if some of us were out in the open. So we have the option now of not doing that. And one of them is right there. That went really poorly. Sam was like, wow, that went really poorly. That was horrible. I mean, like Matt said, he rolled really good. It wasn't anyone's fault. I just can't believe it all fell apart so quick. All right. Oh, God, and Caduceus can't cast spells in the form he's in. I think that plan went out the window anyway. I think we're on to plan B. All right, the giant is a cow. I don't have a cow. Don't have a cow, man. All right. The fire giant became a horse. Or a cow. How long does that last? How long? What is it like? I am assuming it's like banish or something. We've done this before, but I can't remember specifics. How long does that giant stay a cow or a cow that looks like a horse? Natural 20 for Laura. Natural 20, 24, 26. Bo with a 26. $18, $19. All right, so we have 4 people all over 18 or 18 or higher. Yasha hates cows. Oh, so a couple of us are low. Yasha's low. A 9. Who's 7? Liam. 3. Liam's a 3. Caleb is a 3. My God. All right. I was excited at the beginning. 3, 7, 9 are the low. 3, 7, 9. But the rest are 18 or higher. So it probably... I mean, it's not the worst. And Laura's natural 20. Laura's natural 20. Step of the Wind. Oh. So Bo made it clear across right in... Oh my God. Bo made it straight. So Bo just went shooting right across, went right around. And the giant with the shields couldn't even do anything. The problem with the giant with the shields is he's got no hands. He could defend. That's about it. I mean, I'm assuming he could swing that shield around or throw it at you, like kind of like push it at you. It's spiked. It's a spiked. See, he's going to block the bridge now. Is that spike shield giant going to block the bridge? That's what I would do. Look at that thing. It could clearly block the bridge. But is it like we have advantage? So I'm guessing. All right. All right. So another's across. I feel like if we all don't make it across in the first go, that shield giant is going to block the bridge and we're in trouble. All right, so Nugget. My God. We are literally sending Nugget. All right, Nugget is halfway across. Nugget is on the bridge. Teleport of 40 feet. Does he make it? Oh, Nugget is in. Nugget isn't quite in the clear yet, though. Oh, wait. Never mind. All right. So far, so good. Considering what has happened. All right. 30 feet. My God. Nothing about Bo is straight. That was an individual plan in the moment, not the whole squad's damn dawn worth of playing. I'm trying to see. Or until it takes an hour if it doesn't get damaged. It lasts an hour, the horse? That's what I wanted to see because I asked it earlier. Oh my God, we got a giant battle map now. I want this. Actually, no, the clock's not blocking anything, so I'll leave it over here. That map is so cool. All right, so. All right. Okay. We took the long rest. So we've cast. Swarm of insects on the giant. All right, we're attacking him, but I guess what do we care at this point? They just said a plan, LOL. So I said the first one that came to mind. I thought they meant party's plan. The spaghetti joke. It's burning up the beetles. All right, so that didn't work. All the beetles just incinerated. They're just popping. Oh, God. All the beetles just died horribly. I thought they meant part. You're right. Stop being. Oh, we're talking. I think people are talking amongst themselves. Up. Yeah, he's fire. But he's fire. He's going to go right through it. Shield charge. Oh, so it can't go in the lava. I thought it honestly was going to be able to go through the lava. All right, we're chucking a boulder. We're chucking a boulder the size of Ford's torso at him. Princess Bride, Andre the Giant. 32 to hit. 32 to hit. 32 to hit. Resistance to fire, but no immunity. Gotcha. It was level 9. Not sure how they will adapt that. All right, so they can't go through lava. 34 points. All right, that almost. Well, no, Ford did get a jump in hit points recently, so we're not halved. Oh, shit. 20. So he rolls good. Ford rolls good. That was solid. He had to roll a 17 or better. And he gets a 20. Or he would have lost Thunderstep. Thunderstrike. Boop, 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 boop. All right. It's going to move the cow. So as long as we don't attack the cow, there's nothing they could do. It is a cow for an hour. The cow, oh my God, he's literally looking it up. I love it. 30 feet. What is he doing, though? Oh. The cow is attacking. I love it. The cow bitch slaps the cow. 21 to hit. The cow is going to hit. Yeah, like bite. I guess the cow's going to bite us. Oh my God. The cow caused 8 damage. That's pretty solid for a cow. And what do? He can't hit the cow back. Natural 20. This has got to be a record for the most natural 20s. This episode, I feel like I've seen 5 or 6 natural 20s already. We still got like 30 minutes left. That's a lot of natural 20s. Remember when we were cows? I was dilemma near the cow, can't attack them. Oh. All right. Yasha got there, and we have shot. All right. We're in the tunnel. 90 feet, we're in the tunnel. Oh, because the thunder damage from the thunder falchion into the ground. 3d10 damage from the thunder. Ooh. It's going to damage the cow. Liam literally said, do not hurt the cow. So the cow moved into our thunderstep. And now the cow is a giant again. Caleb said, don't do it. I mean, it wasn't really his fault. See, I don't know. Was there, like, should he not have thunderstepped? Should Ford have not thunderstepped? Oh my God. And the shield giant blocked the bridge, as I figured he would. I thought at first he was going to cross the river, but now he's blocking the bridge. Not is stuck. See, I'm thinking Ford shouldn't have thunderstepped and took his chances, but I don't know what else he would have done. Maybe wait till they got clear of the cow so it didn't create damage on the cow. Maybe Ford should have waited till he got more clear, but I don't know. He did what he had to do. That's what I'm thinking. Like, would it have been possible for him to wait another turn, shoot over some more feet, and then thunderstep so he wasn't going to affect the cow? Or would that have not happened? Or would he have lost the spell or something? Jay sounds like a Scientologist. Not great. Not great. When you hold a spell, that's what I figured. That's why I asked. I just was curious if I was wrong. No, it makes... I mean, hey, it is what it is. He is right... Oh my God. So we are... there is like a... I mean... there is a good chance that Not is in very big trouble. I mean, we're still there, so we have the option of helping if needed. Disadvantage on opportunity to hit Not. 20 to hit. I think that hits. I think Not's what? Not's like 17, 18 armor class. Giant hammer is going to hit Not. That was a lot of rolling. Oh, and it drops invincibility. Oh my God, this is not... halved. It halved Not. Exactly. Not has 56? Oh, wait. All right. Half the damage, 14. This is not... I'm trying to... Is it possible for Not... I mean, I don't know how Not would get over the bridge now. Unless Not could stealthily sneak around. But at this point... okay. Not is still invisible. We're going to go under the bridge. So Not is... okay, so there's a little shelf there. Oh my God. Yeah. Terrible. Oh, 18. I mean, for Not, that's terrible. 18 is not the worst. Oh my God. Not is like trapped under a bridge of fire. Could one of us snatch him and extend your arm, extend your middle finger? What movie is that from? Banishment. All right. If that works. Damn, my God, yes. I like that it's a challenge. I mean, Matt's rolling good, but I like the challenge. Right now, we're in a predicament. Like, I'm trying to think. Is there something somebody could do that snatches Not and pulls him over the lava without obviously hurting her? Because right now, the other giant is not really a concern to us. The shield one is a bit of a concern still, but if we could grab Not... all right, so Bo is holding in case she can grab Not. See, I don't think we're in a good position because the giants are focused over there. We're all on the exit. I mean, I feel like we could do something to get Not in safety and we'll all be good. Invoking duplicity. Tantric spellcasting hasn't been invented yet. Wait until you get more clear. All right. Invokes duplicity. All right. Duplicity leaps and lands. Could not feasibly, like, see where the pieces, I don't recommend not does this, but see where the pieces are closest together, right where not is, to the left, is like two pieces close together. It looks like it's only you're like 20 feet. I know that's a lot, but could not, like, grapple to the other side or something. I'm going to do nothing. Ford does absolutely nothing. Caduceus is up. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so we could go out and back in. He said about 15 feet, puts you in 60 feet range of a knot. So we could go out and back in. I'm going to be on the nope train. Caduceus says no. So Ford and Caduceus. We're anticipating not to get banged up pretty bad. Ooh. The Dreadnought. Isn't that the name of a ship in Star Wars, the Dreadnought? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh. Is it breaking the bridge? Is it destroying the bridge? I think it's breaking the bridge. And Knot is under the bridge. The bridge is out. The bridge is out. Oh my God. Is Knot going to get crushed? Oh, Knot just went in the lava. Knot is dead. Knot just got crushed. The bridge is literally out. Knot is holding on. If Knot rolled a 1, she would have been in the lava. Knot would have been likely dead. Because I don't know how you heal from lava. But, I mean, maybe it's possible. This Dreadnought just blew the bridge out. I was literally just like watching that earlier. True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love it. Somebody told me a new show was coming. Or Jessie, my sister, told me there's a new show. Thanks for subscribing, Masters of Arts. Lava does a ton of damage. The bridge. I did not see that coming. I could tell you right now, I didn't see it destroying its own bridge. And is not going to die. There is a strong, like, I have like, it's possible. Yeah, leap on the bridge. Leap on the pieces of bridge. I agree. I would leap onto the chunks. Yeah. I would at least try to leap on the chunks. Like, it will save some burns. I know we're going to probably suffer damages here. 10. I feel like the chunks are... Attack of opportunity again. 17 hits, I think. Oh, it is 18. All right. I was going to say the level up. I knew it was around there, but I wasn't sure. So, my God, that would have probably knocked not down to at least half. Barely missed. I was going to say, if you have a good cleric, you could totally grow back a foot slowly. Absolutely. 9. But we fell in the lava. She fell in the lava. Oh my God, what's a lot of fire damage? We didn't splash into it. Oh my God, 35. I don't think it's enough. I bet you it's like close. I bet you we get really close to 35. Probably, I'm going to say 28. That's my number. 28 damage from lava. And we got about 10 minutes left, and then we're jumping into episode 51. Those of you who joined late, if we hit 50 likes or more. And Michael, it looks like we're 1 like away. But I still, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the fish. But feel free to keep liking it, please. And if we get to 100, we'll go even further. I'm saying 28 fire damage. Yeah. I feel like 35 would be a lot. But I remember there was a time where somebody fell from a height. And it was like crazy amount of damage. And I was like, I wouldn't have expected that. Page 249 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. Thanks for subscribing to Good Lookings. I can't wait, JB. Yeah, I was going to say if you have... All right, I read all that. All right, here we go. Matt found it, I think. And then we'll talk for like 5 minutes. We'll take a shot. And then we're jumping right in. Because so far, I still don't have to pee. And I know like that's not going to last forever. They're singing songs. Brian on Talks says we can't sing. $18D10. The full 18D10. But what do you get? Half? Do you get half? 9D10? That's what Travis is saying. Oh my God. And he's rolling a lot. No, this is what I was thinking of when I think it was they fell from somewhere really high or something. And it was like a ridiculous amount. If it's 9D10, I think Matt said, yeah. 48 knot is down. All right. Matt is like, you didn't say it right, but I think that sounds like that's what Caduceus meant. Because the other spell doesn't, like the whole fact that it's like a 60-foot range spell makes, it's probably what he meant. I mean, what else would he mean? That's acceptable. All right, so Knot is back. Caduceus held the spell, immediately back. 18D10 on lava. 18D10, 48 damage. Caduceus, thank God. But Knot is still in danger. We're lucky that was the case, but Knot is still in danger. Giant octopus. We're turning him into a giant octopus right now. We can't all be Lebowski achievers. All right. So I think not might be all right now. Giant octopus has a movement of 10. Clever. Clever by Caleb. Because Caleb gave a cow 30. Like, you got to actually be, like, you got to think about it. You want it to move very slow. I think not might be good now. Unless that other giant... Oh, wait. The other giant probably still does get it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, she's holding her action to grab Not. Yeah. Boom. Flaming Knot. We're grabbing Flaming Knot. Oh my God. Bo is on fire. Or not. Well, they're both in... Did Bo... I mean... Does Bo take damage for bubbling her soul? I don't think it matters right now because I think we're getting out of this. I think we made it. I think we're clear. Stop, drop, and roll with Not. I love it. All right. That was a lot, but we're good. We're in. We're in. We're good. We're clear. Heal. Heal. Somebody, like... Five. Okay, Bo got 5 points fire damage just from the proximity. Jester probably heal Not again, maybe, right? I would heal Not, just in case. Kill the fire giant with your duplicity. Kill the fire. Here we go. All right. Just roll for attack with duplicity. Hey. You are their god. 25 hits the giant. 5d10. Holy crap, that's actually pretty funny. 36 points. Of necrotic damage from the duplicate. Oh, God. All right. So it was about to whip a rock at us. Duplicity distracted the giant. I think we're pretty much in the clear on this one. But where does this go and where did we just come from? Like, I don't know how much of the place we were just in we know about. But that was pretty interesting. Yeah, let's bounce. We're out. We got one giant. I mean, and we can't probably come back through this area because they're going to be on high alert now. One dude is a freaking octopus. Ten feet. Yeah, it did a little something. All right, the blank dog. I feel like this is just like routine at this point. We're just like going through the motions just in case something happens. I don't see anything that could really affect us at this point. Maybe it'll swing at the duplicate. Yep. Just swinging hammers at a duplicate. Oh. All right. So its feet sink into the lava. And it didn't even matter. So it is coming right at us, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah. Not is am I on fire? Not no, you're not. Tealbird, you gone? I have to go. Good night, Tealbird. Have a good night, my friend. I think we got 2 minutes left of this. Waste. I mean, hey, it is what it is. We shot and missed. He does like a football move. Caleb does a little running back football move, jukes the octopus for no reason. All right. And Caduceus seals the door. All right. Must go faster. Must go faster. That was fun. I dug that. That was like we barely even fought. That was, and that is it. Matt Mercer is done. Guys, we're going to jump in episode 51. If you're jumping in late, if we hit 50 likes or more. And Michael, how funny is this? We're at 55 likes. We're literally at exactly 55 likes. I think that's funny. But either way, it always works out in our favor. We're jumping into 51. I'm going to talk for like 5 minutes. Then we'll set it up. Oh, wait, what is this? He beat his skunks. Oh my God. We even got a little poem about Spurt. Dusty patron of hags with a nice little poem about Spurt. Chris Perkins, I don't think I've ever seen him before, but now I'll remember him. Just got home, glad it's in time. Ninja, we're doing 51, so we're going to have a shot, have a smoke, do 30 minutes. We're just going to see if Matt has anything to say of importance. Don't know, pretty sure I have to have the DVD somewhere. Y'all want to come to Illinois? The DVD of what? Can we all just hang out on Discord and watch The Big Lebowski? I'm down. I have The Big Lebowski on Blu-ray. I used to do watch parties for movies on the channel. But then we started doing football streams and other streams, and I just kind of stopped. But I used to have Discord, like, movie party things. And that is it for Matt. So somebody, or all of you vote, or whatever you want to do. Let me know what time we should jump in to episode 51. We're going to do 30 minutes, but tell me where to start. I'm going to go right in. It's called Zrohas. The episode is called Zrohas. And it's a Valentine's Day episode, which is hilarious because Valentine's Day is in 4 days. In 4 days, we are literally running concurrent with the actual days in real time. And the episode right now is episode 51, we're into episode 52 of campaign 1 for The Legend of Vox Machina season 2, the way it ended. It ended in episode 52. That is crazy to me as well. It's like everything is colliding in the same realm. The kitty, what are you doing, Coco? Coco, come here, honey. Coco. Coco's ignoring me. Coco, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. I think cats, like, when they're scanning something, I think cats just like totally lose their ability to like know what you're doing. Come here, honey. What are you doing? Did you just wake up? I think she just woke up and she's like not like fully comprehending life. Would you rewatch Labyrinth on a stream? I would rewatch any of the classics on a stream. Any of the class. I probably Labyrinth, it's probably been a while since I've watched it all the way through. But like the 80s classics, like Labyrinth is like a different kind of movie because I feel like it's something I would sit down and want to pay attention to. Movies like Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Gremlins, like 80s like that, I could put on in the background and I probably watch them like once a month. Goonies, I've probably seen the Goonies 1,000 times, but like it'll always be on in the background and I'll just like come through the room and be like, I'll sit and watch 5 minutes and then leave. But it's like, that's like a movie that's constantly on rotation of my 80s favorites. Goonies, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. I love Beverly Hills Cop, like original, like back in the day Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, they're all decent. Or Dark Crystal, like Dark Crystal. I've only seen Dark Crystal once, believe it or not. And I don't remember much of it. And then I've seen it throughout the years and been like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. And then when that new show came out, I was dating Michelle. And Michelle was a massive fan of Dark Crystal. And she had it on often when I would come home and stuff. She would like rewatch it and then watch the show. And I would catch pieces here and there. And then I think I even watched an episode with her. I know of it and I know about it. But that's one that I probably should react to because I can't remember a good amount of that movie. Back to the Future is my favorite. Back to the Future is definitely up there. I like, not to go off on a rant because we'll backtrack to this in a second. My favorite trilogies of the 80s, Beverly Hills Cop. I think all three movies are good. I might like the second one better than the first, but the first two are phenomenal. The third one was like weird. But I could say that about Gremlins 2. I could say that about Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2 was weird. And I think that one is more fun than 1, even though 1 is a bigger masterpiece. But as far as franchises, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Beverly Hills Cop, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Rocky. Those are my favorite franchises. Coco's over here banging on the door. What is this? Illinois. Oh, we're talking about Illinois. As a Chicagian, is that right? A Chicagan? I would say Chicagian, but I think that sounds weirder. Chicagan resident. The S at the end of Illinois is silent. Illinois. Yeah, I say Illinois. I don't say Illinois. I remember when I was younger, we play a lot of Monopoly. I'd always say Illinois Ave. When I was a kid, I thought it was Illinois Avenue. But I say Illinois now. I'm at the very, very bottom of the state. I'm on the Ohio River. Chicagoan. That sounds weird to me, but the other way sounded weirder, so I guess that's right. Something about it just sounds odd. Maybe it's the fact that I'm high as a kite. Let's smoke while we're talking about that. Did you see the U.S. recently shot down the DeLorean car-size object at 40K? Shot down the DeLorean? No. What, like, you mean... Michelle was telling me that they were taking orders for a new DeLorean. Is that what you're talking about? Or you're talking about something else? Chicago. Oh, there you're talking... I literally was reading it like that, and I didn't know you were doing it. Neil? Yes, like Ace Ventura. Chicago. Radiators, guys. I'm going to jump into this in like 2 minutes. I might just I don't know, Coco's being a little odd. Come here, honey. What are you doing? Come here. She's being weird, like she's gonna attack me if I start the episode before I let her out. So, you coming over here, hon? What are you doing? You want to come up here? No? Okay. Good talk. Good talk. We just shot one down over Alaska 3 hours ago. That's what I thought they were talking, or was it D or is Daniel O'Day? So I came in from the movie and they were like, we shot down another balloon in Alaska. And I was like, I don't even know what they're talking. I mean, I know what they're talking about, but I was like, I have things to do. I can't worry about balloons over Alaska right now. I mean, I'm not qualified to really give my input on balloons over Alaska without the proper information. I also lived in Andersonville for 6 years. Andersonville. I feel like I know that. Radiators, let me know if there's anything I need to know. I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory, but to be honest with you, I really enjoyed that episode. That episode was really cool, especially since we went into basically almost like a 45-minute to hour-long battle, potentially, but we never really even had to fight. A couple of us got banged up. We may be attacked here or there by means of just having to because we were like running by or something, if that even happened. I remember the duplicate attacked. I remember the thunder hurt the one giant. I think that's pretty much all the damage we did. The thunder hurt it and the duplicate hurt it. I don't think any of us even hesitated to inflict damage. Not might have. I don't think Not did either, though. I think Not just ran and did it her best to survive. Man, and now I want an Italian beef. An Italian beef. Aliens. Aliens I've talked about on live streams before. I think I did it on one of these. I didn't watch Aliens till I was in my 20s. It was something about it. I don't know. I grew up seeing the box in the video store and stuff, and I thought it was more like R-rated horror than it was science fiction. And at the time I wasn't like that into like dark horror. So I thought like that won't be for me. I didn't see Alien or Aliens or any of the Alien movies until I feel like I was like in college. And then I like marathoned them all. Same with The Godfather. I never saw any of the Godfather movies until I was in my 20s. It was just like and I'm Sicilian. I'm 50% Italian Sicilian. And I never saw The Godfather till I was like in my 20s. Since then, I've seen it many, many times. They're great films, obviously. But where did the cat go? I don't know where the cat went. You all right? You good? Okay. All right, Radiators. Tell me. Someone probably already told me, but if you did, I apologize. What is the time I should start episode 51? The Godfather, to me, is one of those movies where the third one was significantly worse than the other two. The first two are like masterpieces, and the third one is like, it might be the furthest. I mean, we could probably have a debate about it, but I can't think of a franchise that had a bigger drop off the success of the first two than Godfather. Like there are many franchises that have bad third movies, but I feel like nobody has had a drop like Godfather, to the point where I feel like they would have made another one if it wasn't so bad. People still talk about making a Godfather 4, and Scorsese's like, I ain't doing it, but people like constantly bring it up and stuff like that. By the way, I'm pouring another shot of wild turkey. You pronounce it, just for reference, Jorhas. Oh, it's Jorhas. What did I say? Jorhas? Was I saying Jor? Oh, I was saying, okay, I got you. Jorhas. All right, I'm going to have to let Coco out. Let me just make sure the other cat isn't out. Hold up 1 second. Let me text Jesse. I will be 2 seconds. All right. But, so it's Jorhas. Got it. 12 minutes. I see 12 minutes. So let me set the clock before I forget that and have to ask again. We're doing 12 minutes even on the clock. We're going to go to 30 minutes, give or take. We'll see what happens. I also probably have to pee by then. Right now, I'm doing good. We've been on for 2.5 hours, and I do not have to use the bathroom yet. I feel like I could go at least another 30 minutes. But what were we just talking about? I totally forgot what we were talking about. I was talking about aliens. Oh, yeah. Franchises dipping off like Godfather did. Like Beverly Hills Cop is a good one. The third one was by far the worst, but I still found enjoyment in it. And they're making a fourth one. Recently, like I heard news, Eddie Murphy's been doing great. Eddie Murphy's all over. He hosted SNL. He is constantly doing good movies again. I liked even Coming to America 2. So many people hated Coming to America 2. I thought it was okay. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one, but I just love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, I've said this many times too. Eddie Murphy might be in my top 5 favorite comedians of all time. I grew up with Beverly Hills Cop and I loved him. Like he was like my favorite. Like it was at a time was like my favorite action movie. I would just watch Beverly Hills Cop all the time. Very nicely done, McGuigan. What happened with McGuigan? Oh, with the Jorhaas. Jorhaas. 11:45, 12. I see 12 minutes, but some people... I'm going to do 11:45 just because I see a lot of 11:45s. And it's only 15 seconds. So just in case there's something we don't want to miss, we're going to 11:45, guys. And then I got to do the video because I almost forgot. So 11:45 on the clock, set the time. I'm going to go to 11:45 over here on the video itself. Boop. It looks like Matt's in the middle. Oh, I see. All right, let's go to 12. I'm sorry, we're going to go to 12. All right, we'll go to 12 even. I just wanted to hear. It's just Matt talking about the hammers. So my bad. We'll go back to 12. I just wanted to make sure because I'm like, it looks like Matt is in the middle of a sentence. And I don't want Matt to feel rushed. He'll yell at me. He'll text me later. He'll be like, dude, what the fuck? You started your live stream in the middle of a sentence. And I'll be like, sorry, Matt, please invite me over for dinner this weekend. That's the conversations we have. Oh, wait, that's Wrigley. I haven't seen Blues Brothers in ages. I thought we might have been neighbors. I recently just saw Blues Brothers again. I hadn't seen it in a really long time. That movie is way better than I remember. Like, I remember it being good. Don't get me wrong. The Blues Brothers, I saw it many times, like pre-high school, I feel like. I don't know why, but one of my friends was really into it in like middle school and senior year, or like high school, like middle school and high school. I saw that movie probably 20 times. And then I hadn't seen it till like a year or two ago. So like half my life went by and then I rewatched it. And it was just one of those movies beyond watching it with that specific friend. I never really watched it and I just totally forgot. I was like, this movie is phenomenal. So many, it's like a musical. It's basically a musical. It's like a hip musical. Thanks. Good night, little Paramonster. Have a good one. But on that note, guys, let's just jump in. I got a shot poured. We already hit the radiators. Ninja is home. So to clarify, what do I need to do to get a stream to get... What do I have to do to get to stream a rewatch of Labyrinth? We'll talk about it. Because now that Vox Machina, we'll figure something out, Ninja. I have to see, when I did it on Discord, I feel like it capped me off at like 12 people. And that was back when I didn't have a lot of subscribers. I think that's why we stopped doing it. Because then it became a thing where I had too many people that wanted to. And I feel like something happened with the capacity where I had to limit it to people, and then it became like more of a problem. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but I'm totally down. Totally down. We'll talk about it. It's on YouTube, but it might not be free. I have Labyrinth on DVD, Blu-ray. It's probably on some streaming service, I'm sure. So who was the one that had the show? Was that Netflix? Who had the Dark Crystal show? Because I feel like whoever had that show would probably have a lot of the rights to other Jim Henson stuff, even though that's not necessarily true. We'll hit you up later about it. I'm still not on the Discord. Michael, email me. Yes, email me. I saw you email me earlier. Otherwise, I'd be like, I mean, you could email me on my regular email too, but yeah, do it on Patreon. Patreon, I read, like, Patreon goes, I mean, not that everything doesn't go to your phone, but Patreon, like, it's like my brain works where, like, every time I see a Patreon thing, I immediately go right to it, because people actually are paying money for that, and I don't want to have, like, a problem with people that are paying for subscriptions and stuff. So I treat Patreon like a business. Whenever I see, like, Patreon, like, I immediately acknowledge it, like the arcade or my company or anything like that. I don't want people paying for things that I'm not providing when I say I will, kind of thing. So if I get an email, that's why, like, most of, like, the dude always contacts me there and stuff. I usually get back to people pretty quickly on Patreon. I'm not gonna lie, the kombucha with the hint berry water is maybe one of the greatest things I've ever had in my life. I had to take like I had to like do a double take to make sure like I was drinking hint, and then I'm like, oh, I poured pomegranate kombucha in it. Oh, I totally forgot about cocoa. Before I finish, let me make sure cocoa can get out. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll take two. We're gonna take two. I'm gonna get. Well, I don't need any more beverages. Let me just take care of the cat. I guess I'll pee and I'll break the seal. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. We're coming back. I just got to take care of it. And then I'll answer your question, clever name I made previously. What are you doing, honey? You need out? You want out? Let me see if you can go out. You can go out. We did not have to take 2 minutes. I didn't realize Dobby was away. I was afraid Dobby was out, and then I'd have to find Dobby. I have to put Dobby away, and then I have to let Coco eat everything. 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Sorry, we're not taking... I mean, you guys could take 2 minutes. Well, I won't start for at least 2 minutes. Can you do direct messages on Patreon or just comments? I don't spend a ton of time on it. It acts like a direct messenger. I've used it. When I use it, it acts like a direct messenger. So I don't... But what was the other? Can you do direct messages on Patreon? It's basically like an email to me, but it looks like it acts like a direct messenger. I am not familiar with the specifics of which one is, I mean, the definition of them, so I don't know if what I'm saying is correct. Another coincidence, V-Day, not 2 minutes, LOL. Valentine's Day is, what day is that? What is that? Tuesday? Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. Literally, my partner at the arcade was like, please tell me you're not taking off on Valentine's Day. And I'm like, honestly, this is the first Valentine's Day. Actually, no, last year I didn't have, I was going to say, I was like, well, not that this sounds like sad the way I'm saying it, but I was like, this is the first Valentine's Day in years that I'm single. But last year I was, but it was like, I just became single, and I'm pretty sure I like saw Michelle or talked to Michelle, and we ended on good terms, so it wasn't like a sad thing. But this is technically, I don't have a girlfriend, so the two guys that usually work Tuesday with me both are like, I need off. One of them just got a girlfriend, and the other's been dating somebody for a while, so they both took off, and my business partner was like, you got to be there because no one's working, or we're shutting down on Valentine's Day. But I was like, hey, maybe I'll find the love of my life on that day. They'll come waltzing in the arcade and be like, fancy meeting you here. Do you have the Grog statue coming when it's released? McGuigan, that is the only one I ordered right now. I went on immediately after when I did that video where I had the Grog sideshow statue up there. I immediately went on and I ordered it. I paid it in full. I was like, I'm paying it in full, so it just mails to my house when it's ready, because that's what happened last time. I didn't realize I was doing like the 10% down or whatever, and then they were emailing me like, yo, you got to pay the rest of your money to get us to ship this. And I was ignoring the emails thinking like, oh, they're just telling me it's on the way. Like it's out now. And then you guys know me with my horrible memory and ability to email and contact people with like regular things in life that I just like literally just forgot. It was like until McGuigan said things, I was like, oh, that's right. There's a Vax and a Vex and all these. I mean, and now Vox Machina came and went in a month, but Grog is coming. I definitely ordered Grog. I didn't order the other ones because they weren't coming for like months. So I'm like, let me just do the Grog one now. The Grog one said like this month or next, or I think it said February, March or March, April. So Grog is coming out soon. You need to pre-order Jester and Keyleth. Yeah, I think it said Jester and Keyleth were summer. So as we get closer, just remind me, McGuigan, if you wouldn't mind reminding me. Because, I mean, I could do it right now, but I also, Christmas just came and went, and my credit cards are up the wazoo. So I even though I could afford to do it, I'm punishing myself because of spending money on Christmas, and I'm not allowed to buy them for a while. And by a while, I mean right before they come out. How deep into Jersey are you? I'd stop by to check out the arcade. The arcade is in Dunellen. If you just Google Dunellen, New Jersey, 8 on the break, it is one of the most famous arcades in New Jersey. It's been around since the 80s. My partner bought it in the 80s. He's like my dad's age, but he's like one of my best friends. And I've been there since I was 16, but we partnered up 10, 15 years ago. And it's likely I'm going to run the place when I'm his age or older. It'll be between end of February and March. That's what I thought. But yeah, Dunellen, if you Google it, it's like Central Jersey. I live 10 minutes away. I'm very Central Jersey, maybe more north. I don't know. I'm pretty much like dead center. I feel like I'm maybe a little more north than south, but it's like I'm very center. But I'm going off on a rant. So everybody thumbs me up. Maybe we'll do one more shot. We got 30 minutes. This is all I got left, guys. I said I had about 5 or 6 shots. I think we took 3 already. So I think I got about 5. I think I could do 2 more out of this. And then we kill the wild turkey bottle. The funny thing is this wild turkey bottle was purchased as the celebration of Vox Machina starting. It lasted the entire month. So I thought it would be nice to kill the bottle on the week we killed Vox Machina. I'm going to edit up 11 and 12 tomorrow. We'll probably do a bunch of comparison videos. We'll save this shot for the end. For now, I have one poured. So everyone thumbs up. I see the lovely and beautiful Amy France was one of the first. Colvin with the cheers. Gigi Gideon Gamer, Emily Mary, did I not say hi to you? Some of the names ring out in my head when I don't feel like I've said them for a while, and I don't think I've said hi, and I apologize, Emily Mary, if I'm correct. You have the name, I don't know if I've ever said this to you before, but I've had a girlfriend named Emily and Mary. So you have 2 of and both of them I still speak to. They're very lovely women, so no bad things to say about them. Emily Mary, that's like, I mean, I probably had a girlfriend that had everyone's name at some point. Except Shane Barron. I did not have that. Shane Barron, I didn't say hi to you. What is up, my friend? Cheers to everybody. And we're starting. What is that hand? I see a 6-fingered man. D, is that the 6-fingered man? And D, did I not say hi to you either? I think Patricia? I definitely didn't say hi to Patricia. D, Shane Barron. Who did I not say hi to right now? But going back, I don't want it to look like I was rushing Ninja's question off before about Labyrinth. If we did and could do a watch along like that, and I know I'm ranting and babbling again, but this is the last thing I'm going to say. If we did do that, would you guys want to do Labyrinth? Is there something better? Because I love Labyrinth, don't get me wrong, and I haven't seen it in a while. But is there something better? Even though Labyrinth is great. I have a poster in my house. I have probably about 30 posters in my house. All of them, I think, are 80s. Maybe early 90s, 1 or 2. But most of them are 80s. Full-sized movie posters from the theater. And they're all over my house. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. You had a girlfriend name? Yes, I did. It was actually McGuigan. That would be hilarious if I had a girlfriend name. I always joke about how I've had upwards of, I'm making myself sound like a man whore, but I'm 41 and I'm single, so I've had a lot of girlfriends. I've probably had 13. I think I did the math once. I think I had 13 girlfriends with the letter M. And all of them except, well, no. I'm pretty sure all of them except for like maybe 2 of them had the same name. It's all different M names. I went through it once. It's Molly, Mallory, Mary, Madison, Morgan. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. That's the ones I can remember off the top of my head. But there's like, that's the biggest one. It's an ongoing joke between my circle of friends every time I get a girlfriend. And Michelle was my most recent one. It's like an ongoing joke. That's the one I've had too. I've had 2 Michelles. I couldn't remember which one was doubled. I've had 2 Michelles. But it's like an ongoing joke. Every time I date a girl, they're like, well, is her name begin with M? And a lot of the time it does. You sound like a bad boyfriend. No, I honestly broke up with everyone except one. And the one I didn't is still friends with me to this day. She broke up with me and she like willingly said, "You're great, but I don't want to be in a relationship." And to this day, she has just jumped from guy to guy and we're good friends and everything is cool. But that's the only one. All the rest I broke up with because they were all crazy. So I wouldn't say I'm a bad boyfriend, surely based on the fact that they all wanted to be with me. And 90% of them I still do talk to on occasion. We're all like on good terms. There's only like one girlfriend in my life that I'm on bad terms with. And it's because she basically stole my money, came to my house, robbed my safe, and said, "That's not stealing because I had a key to your house." That was the excuse. And cops got involved. And that's the only one I have never spoke to after. The rest of, I'm on good terms with all my ex-girlfriends beyond that. But yeah, that one literally, she robbed my house basically. And I got a lawyer and the lawyer was like, she had a key to your house and you dated and you just broke up. It's going to be hard to prove. And she did like spend nights here. She didn't live here, but she spent like, it was like really hard. And my lawyer basically was like, just like, let it go. And I just had to let it go. A little bit of Monica, did have a Monica as well. I had a Monica as well. And I had a little bit of Monica in my life. But anyway, after 50 hours of babbling, as you guys can see, I'm getting a little tipsy, but it's all in good fun. Here we go. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. I know I got thumbs up. I just want to make sure I got the clock, everything. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in. Otherwise, jail never gets started. And the clock, I see the clock needs to be up there. Boop. Very burn not. All right, so the fire giants are behind us. We are continuing right from where we left off, everybody. We have 1 shot left in here, maybe. Let's see how much it fills. Looks like about a decent shot. Oh, it just about hit the line. It's a little short of the line. We failed. Let's just stop everything and go home. This was our victory bottle. This was our Vox Machina premiere/end bottle. You smack it. You smack it. So Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, or I say Starship Troopers. Jay, tipsy? Nah, never. Colvin, of course. When I rarely have a drink on occasion. Rarely. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Erica. I've never dated an Erica, I can tell you that. I dig Caleb's outfit. Oh, it's the Valentine's Day episode. That's right. They're so formal looking. I was literally like just sucked into everything else. Caleb, I like the look. Everyone's looking fancy. I honestly, Talzin might be my favorite. I dig the purple. Taliesin looks like he's going to like a goth wedding or funeral, depending on the mood. I dig it though. It's probably my favorite. Marisha, I dig the dress. I mean, everyone looks great. Sam looks very posh with the scarf. Use a little lovin'. Yeah, Ford is banged up. Ford's got half damage. We didn't raise a glass to Spurt. Rest well, little kobold. Rest well, little kobold. Wait. I started at the right time, right? Yeah, I started at the right. Did I start at the right time? I was going to say, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, what is wrong with the clock right now? I'm literally looking at the clock. I'm like, I started at the wrong time, guys. I've ruined everything. Right? We're pausing. 15:06. I literally was just looking at the clock and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? How are we into 12 hours? Guys, what was it? 15:06? 15:06. We're going to do another countdown and we're going to do we're going to do the last shot for Spurt. Because no sense of doing the shot at the end and then it kicks in and I'm like, we're done. That's not fun, right? So we're going to do a shot for Spurt and then we'll do another countdown. My apologies. All right, just want to make sure. 15:06. We had 12 hours. Not 12 hours into the video. Yes. For a second, I'm looking and I'm like, why have we not passed the 12-minute part? And then I'm like, oh my God, I started at 12 hours. And then my mind started playing tricks on me. All right, to Spurt, and then we're going to do a countdown, and then we'll be good. I promise. If not, I broke my promise, and I'm a horrible person. Cheers. Love you all. To Spurt, the greatest NP, well, what would you call him? The greatest guest character that almost was. Cheers. And that is it for the kombucha. And that is it for the whiskey. All I got left is some hint water, a glass of water, and some radiator power. All right. We're going to 3, 2, 1's it. I apologize for my horrible, horrible clock maintenance over here. Cheers to everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. We have all been bitten by cows before. My bad, everybody. I will beat myself later, or my skunk. Maybe I'll beat my skunk later. Thank you, Deucey. Thank you, Deucey. Anybody in here who I didn't say hi to? Because I feel like I might have missed a few in the mix. And still like and subscribe. If by a miracle we hit 42 more likes in 30 minutes, we're jumping into more of this. But I mean, we got to hit 100 likes, guys. Can we do it? Can we hit 100? I'm going to go on my account and add a like just to help out. I apparently already did, so it doesn't matter. Well, then I suck. I can't help us at all. Has anybody ever, this is random, but I noticed it, balsamic. The other day, I never noticed this before, but I had something on my hands and I poured peroxide all over them and they smelled like vinegar. And I just never experienced that before. It was like strong. And they were like, whatever I was doing had something that reacted to the peroxide. But it was like, I know that like that will happen from time to time. I'm talking like strong. I can't remember what I was doing. But whatever it was reacted to the peroxide and it was like strong vinegar smell. sweating profusely. He burned brighter than a star, and it was a glorious 11 days. So saith the lovers of Spurt. While I'm remembering too, if the dude is still here, I'm assuming the dude is still present. I noticed I don't have the timestamps beyond this episode. I think 51 or 52 was the last one. So, I love what you do, my friend. And if you could give me the next ones, I would appreciate it. I can't love you anymore, but I would appreciate it. Mid-afternoon. 4:20-ish. We gotta smoke. We gotta smoke. They said it's 4:20-ish. Make an investigation check. The dude is gone. The dude is gone. Did I miss? What did he say goodbye? I feel bad if I miss his goodbye. Let me make sure. I think the dude is still here in silence. He didn't say goodbye. Maybe he passed out. Dude, did you pass out? Everybody wake up the dude. Dude, wake up. Yeah, Ninja. Hold up. I had to shut the door. The door cracked open. We're smoking because Sam said 4:20. We're gonna pack a new one though. Everybody get ready. Pack your stuff. You got a couple minutes. Sam was like 4:20. We have to smoke for Sam's 4:20. We're doing some perception checks over here. Has anybody seen the outfit? My sister and her boyfriend were like, go check out the outfit. It's a Amazon Prime, I think. Mark Rylance. Coming to an incline. We're coming to an incline. He's traveling unless that changed. Oh, that's right. Packing, packing, packing. Look at how everyone like looking so dressed up. It's throwing me off based on the war we just had. Well, we didn't really have a war. We had giants that didn't really do much to us. No, not today, right? We didn't send a message to Yaza today, did we? All right. I'm packed up. Here we go. For Spurt and Yeza. By the way, I thought Knock on the Cabin was a good movie. M. Night Shyamalan, I saw it today with my sister. Knock on the Cabin, good movie. I thought so. Radiators. Yeah. Okay. Everyone's okay. $25 hit points to anyone who wants it. Liam's shiny jacket is very distracting. He's reminding me of somebody specific, like a James, like I don't know, that like James Dean wears the leather with the something else. He looks like somebody from something. almost like Indiana Jones with a different color jacket when he wears like his professor stuff. 2 questions. God, this is not working. Oh my God. I love it. I actually love it though. Jay, what was the timestamp you were asking the dude for? Is it something I can look up? Oh, the dude sent me like 20 straight episodes of where the breaks were in the episodes. So all I would have to do is just go look and know where to do part 1, 2, and the Patreon hour. And he, like, literally, I never even asked for it. He just gave it to me at the beginning of all this. And it only went to episode 51 or 52, I think. So it's funny because, like, I never asked for it, but now that I've had it all this time, I'm like, my list is gone. It's probably very easy for me to figure out. But I think the idea was he didn't want me to, like, scan and spoil something. So he just gave me the timestamp so I didn't have to look. It wasn't like he didn't want to send me the rest. He just sent me like 40 or 50 straight ones, and it was like a third of the entire campaign. We've just hit that point. We shall all abide. They completely forgot that Yeza wouldn't have to verbally speak to respond to Jester. Do you? No, you. No? She is a... Duh. Okay. Yes. I would love to see. As Ford mocks. Look at Ford mocking. Ford is mocking Jester. I love it. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like that he did that. Because Jester does a lot of things that are questionable, and we just believe them, and I love her for it. But I like that Ford is kind of playing back on that a little, even though we know he's full of shit. That's all. That's all. Signing off. Love it. Signing off. They completely forgot that Yazo wouldn't have to verbally speak to respond to Jester. Oh, I already read that. I thought I just saw that pop up. Session breaks are easy. We can get them for you. Honestly, I want very badly to know what was going on in that area. We saw like craziness, and I get why we had to do what we did, and I would have done what we did. Look at Travis, or Ford. I think, here's my theory, and I'm not even going to tell you until this is over, because it sounds crazy, and I just thought of it sounding crazy in my head. I'm going to tell you, even though I just said I wasn't. There was things coming from, like, chains. Matt said there were chains coming from the Citadel or something like that. What if they're, like, cells or prisons? Is that a thing? Yez is maybe up in there or something. All right, we're setting up camp. We're doing our thing. Top comment is usually the timestamps. The top. Oh, okay. Oh, if that's the case, will make it very easy. And we're now into Xhorhas. Right? What was this? Wasn't this episode just Xhorhas? Yeah, Xhorhas. Let's do our little trick. What? Good old Flando? What is Flando? Taking a nap. We're taking a nap, guys. Here we go. Nap time. We bring, do we just not know what happened to Frumpkin? I mean, Frumpkin, I'm guessing as soon as Frumpkin died, but did Frumpkin, die horribly or something? I guess it doesn't matter in the Fey world. In the Fey world. I feel like we're at a point now where Matt has to we're at a point now where we are I don't know where we're at. We're in a position where we don't really know where we're going or what we're doing. We know the goal, but we're back in endless circles. It's driving us all mad. Flando posts the time. Oh, Flando. Is that what it is? Flando times the post stamps. See, I didn't know that either. The clever name I made previously was in agreement with me. What? Well, that's interesting. What? What the frig is that thing? What the frig was that? Yeah. It's kind of cute now. We're all good. Everything's fine. How lovely. Think your brain just melted. You said Flando times the post stamps. Flando. Oh, Flando posts the timestamps. It is witchcraft. It is witchcraft. Flando times the post stamps. I feel like I do remember saying that. Not that I wouldn't doubt it. But on that note, I'll drink some water. Be mine, or I'll kill you. Nice flask for Sam. I kind of smell like your armpit. Awkward. Good time, good time. What? Liam is beating himself down. Like, Liam is knocking himself down because of too much usage. Has anyone seen the dude? Did the dude say he was leaving? I'm wondering if the dude fell asleep. There was once or twice where the dude went away without saying goodbye, and he said he fell asleep in his chair. And he didn't say goodbye. Unless I missed it, he didn't say goodbye. So I'm wondering if the dude has just fell asleep. It's totally fine, obviously. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. I just want to make sure the dude's all right, and I feel like he might pop up at some point. Sam has a little bit of a boner. Happy Valentine's Day. My God. I love how Matt just handled that so, like, easily. Well, happy Valentine's Day. It's making me want those hearts. What would you even call them? The heart candies. It's making me want the heart candies. There are different heart candies, by the way, too. There's the hard ones and there's the soft ones. There's sweet and sour ones. I've seen a ton of different ones at this point. I want all of them. I think they taste delicious. I'm not in Congress, and I don't know the devil. I agree with all these things. Oh shit. We're going vertical, and we're doing athletics check, and we've got about 8 minutes left, guys. So I'm going to hit this pipe again and see how ridiculous things get. Who wants to smoke? 8 minutes left. Hit the radiators one last time. Then we'll say goodbye. I'm not in Congress. I always feel like, yeah, boom. Laura and me always think alike. My thoughts exactly. I never understood the tying together people, because one of you messes up, you all go down. And I know the theory is if one of you messes up, the others assist that person. I don't like that theory. I don't like the theory of tying everyone together. Unless it's like on, especially if you're going up. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm down. Colvin, Ninja, whoever else, radiators. An 8. Ford with an 8. Yasha got a 14. 16. 8. Oh my God, we are rolling low. All right, we got like 2 good ones. Not great. Not great at all. End of The Descent. I've never fully seen The Descent. I've seen it like 4 times, and each time I've seen a different part, and I've never watched it all the way through. And people talk about it like it's the most terrifying movie of all time, and I don't think so, but I've not really seen it in full. I feel like I've seen all the worst parts, though. All right. Are we? We see some light. We see some light. There is light. Everyone behind Caleb. And Caleb looks... He is going to slip and kill everybody. This is not good. Can I try to catch him? Who's close? Yeah, Caleb's in front. Didn't we just say Caleb's in... All right, Jester's going to try to catch Caleb. So Caleb has missed every which way. It's a cocked 20. I'm really lost by the chat. A cocked 20. 12. Oh my god, now Jester's off. Now we lost Caleb and Jester. She grabs on with her fingernails. Oh my god, we are all... This is... I mean, hey, at least we're all assisting, but... We are getting... I mean, where does this go? We don't even know where we're going. We don't even know where we're going. 2017, 19. Oh, 10's the low. 13. Oh, everything after that sucked. It was like 2 great ones and then not a lot of good. Most successful. 2 failures. We all want attention by shocking the others. Also, does anybody know how to change my chat color? Used to be red. More than that. Yeah, I was going to say, how far? You'd be like... Yeah, you'd be tumbling. My current nickname evolved My current nickname evolved to be Demon. Maybe the devil would be down to chill with me. Hopefully the Lucifer kind. Also, does anybody know how to change? Oh, yeah. Athletics check again. And we would do a Homer Simpson roll down this mountainous thing. 25. A 5. We get 25 and 5. My God. That was close. I was going to say, I think we did it, but that was close. Welcome to Jorhas. What is it? Jurassic Park. I was trying to read it. Jurassic Park. What do we do? Yeah, I would definitely do Pass Without a Trace. All right. Pass Without a Trace. Slowly make our way up. I'm an Atheist, but my email thing went right over it. Would you stop email? It just keeps showing me emails. The Satanic Church, well, now it went away. Now I can't read it. Iron Pythons. What is a Python? I don't think I've ever heard of a Python before. No. Matt's like, no, you cannot do Yasha's voice. All right. Matt. All right. So there's no one up there. All right. So the surface. All right. So we're out. We're out. A python is something you use to stick it to a wall to secure rope when rock climbing. I've never heard of it. Interesting. All right. I think I'm going to stop there, guys, because I just realized we're already like 3 minutes past. That's going to be where we cut it, because I'm also wagering that there's not a lot of time. This is a short episode. I just saw it's 4 hours total. We're already 45 minutes in, so we're going to stop there. Like in cliffhanger, pythons. A piton. A piton. Well, it's a ton is T-O-N. It's a piton. Piton is how I've heard it pronounced. Like in cliffhanger or vertical limit. I probably heard it. I've seen both of those many times. Even Ace Ventura 2. I've seen that one many times as well. Cliffhanger was like one of those 90s movies. Vertical Limit. Was that 90s? I feel like that might have been early 2000s. It might have been late 90s. I thought both were very good mountain climbing movies. Vertical Limit was with Robin, Chris O'Donnell. I couldn't remember his name. Chris O'Donnell and the girl from The Craft. Don't remember her name, but the girl from The Craft was his sister. I thought it was a good movie. Oh my God. What's his face was in it too. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Bill Paxton. I was like, Bill Paxton's in that movie too. Cliffhanger though. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got... I was going to say Mickey Rourke, but it's not. Who's the dude? Yondu. Oh my God, what's the actor's name? It's on the tip of my tongue. But Yondu and Walking Dead. Rooker. Michael Rooker is in Cliffhanger and Sylvester Stallone. Both good movies. I recommend them both. Farina Balk. Yes, that's the name. Farina Balk. One of my friends, massive fan of The Craft. She's my age. We went to a monster convention, like Monster Mania convention or whatever. And they had the Craft people there. And it was like, I think I've told this story before, but it was like $350. And she got her photo with all 4 of the main leads, including Nev Campbell. And, oh wait, no, it's not Farina Balk. It's the other, yeah, Farina Balk isn't the one from, Fairuza Balk. Yeah, it's Fairuza Balk. I was going to say Farina Balk doesn't make sense. It sounded weird to me, but Faruka Balk. No, I think it's Faruka. Is it Faruka Balk? It might be Faruka. Fairuza. I think it's Faruka Balk. But not her is in Vertical Limit. The girl that was the normal one. The one that moved into town and wasn't like part of the clique and then ends up being the main witch. I can't remember her name. She was in other things too. But she is Chris O'Donnell's sister. And Bill Paxton plays a son of a bitch. Probably the one horrible role I could think of that Bill Paxton plays. Like I mean, he doesn't act it bad. He's just a bad person in the movie. The Craft is still a fun movie to watch. I would agree. Radiators, everybody. And then we're going to do the roll call. We're almost 3.5 hours in. What is it? Is it Faruza? It's Faruza Bulk. Is it Faruza? I mean, that I could, in my head, I'm like Faruza, Faruka, Faru. I mean, Faruza, I guess it does make sense. Faruza Bulk. My bad. You were right. Clever name I made previously. Fair enough. All right, guys, Radiators. Then we're going to go through, and then I'm going to try to edit up something. If not, everything will be out tomorrow. R.I.P. Bill Paxton yet. Horrible Bill Paxton freak surgical accident from what I remember. It was like a normal procedure, and then he died. Bill Paxton, rest in peace. Night, everyone. Shane Barron. I'm going to smoke, and then we're going to say goodnight. All right, guys. To all of my friends, we are a good way through, almost a quarter of the way through episode 51. Already enjoyable, great episode. Episode 50, way different than I thought it was going to go. I thought it was great. Love the intenseness of it without even going into battle. But everybody, Michael, clever name I made previously, Indigor, Forrest the Runner, McGuigan, Colvin, Daniel O'Day, Shane Barron. I think I said Michael already, but I'll say you twice. I'm seeing a lot of the same names, but I'm going to keep going till I see who else is still here. Emily Mary, I see you. Amy France, Ninja Master, the dude JB, I'll shout you out. I think the dude might have passed out in his chair because I didn't see him for a while, and he didn't say goodbye. But Patricia, we got D, we got Gigi Gideon Gamer, M Gormley. I think I got most of everybody who's still been in here for the last hour. If I didn't, I'll find you. Vero G. Patrick. I think I said Amy France, but Amy, you get 2 as well. Guys, it was glorious. We are 3.5 hours in, but tomorrow I'll get most of the rest of this out. We'll do Talks Machina for episode 50, and we'll finish episode 51. Other than that, we're gonna start paying attention to these games eventually, right, all? Night, all. Is it Friday yet?